Hello guys, welcome to A-Roll Budgets. This will be my first cash stuffing for December. So hope you enjoy it. Let's get into it. I know sometimes I'll be waiting for things to be perfect for me to do these things. And you know what? Life is just not perfect. It does what it wants to do when it wants to do it. So let me start off, before I get into my cash wallet, let me start off and give you an overview of my December budget. Hold on. I think I have it already set there. And I didn't write much in detail because I was like, let me just try to get this done. But I still budgeted here, and then I always do a spread, and then I always do an Excel spreadsheet to break down these categories and how these totals come out. That's how I came up with these dollar amounts. But so I want to do an overview of my monthly budget. My income for the month of December is $6,558. And of that $6,558, I allocate $1,000 of that to my savings challenges. $1,814 go to my bills. 280 goes to my cash wallet. Sinking funds get $1,180, and my savings challenge will get $1,337, and my credit card payments will get $1,247. And this all equates to 6,558. I'm sorry, all of this plus my savings equate to 6,558, which is the total of my income. And so that leaves zero money left to allocate, and that's a zero-based budget. Allocating all of your paycheck to all your categories, and the net of that is zero. That means you told your money exactly what you wanted to do for the whole month. You may change that throughout the month because life happens, and you may have to adjust some of your categories up or down. But for the most part, you know exactly what you're going to do with your money, and that helps you stay on track financially. At least it helps me. At least it helps me stay on track financially. Okay, so that's my overview for the month, and then after I write it here, and there's a couple of things. These are some of my September goals. December goals. I don't know why I want to go back to September, but these are my December goals. I have to do some Christmas gifts, which I think I've already sent some of those out for my grandchildren. Some giving, and I've already started doing that. I just randomly do acts of kindness to people on the street or in the stores, or whoever my heart is just calling me to donate or just give them something or do something, and then to pay off some debt. I've done a couple of the big payoffs, and I still have a couple more to do before the year is out. Okay, next year I'm going to actually be using a different one of these. Hold on, I don't want to go in front of your face. Give me a second. I'm actually going to be using this next year. This is by beautifully Me and You, Salisa. So I think it's Salisa, and I really liked her budgeting book, and it has everything I need in it, and it was reasonably priced. I think this was about $15, most or 14 or 15 on Amazon. Most of the budgeting trackers you see with some of these cash stuffing people are a lot more than that, and I'm sure the quality of them is really good. This is a good quality too, but I just don't want to spend $75 or $100 on a budgeting book when the object is for me to try to budget and save and do and be frugal with my money. So if it's something you want, there's a lot of good ones out there as well, but I'm going to try hers because it was reasonably priced and it was on Amazon. But what I'll do is I'll leave the link down below, and then you can go to it if you want to. But for me, I think I'm going to try this for next year starting in January. Okay, I won't do this one. I did get this off of Amazon as well, and it was about the same price as her book. So I'm going to try her book because her book is geared more towards cash stuffing, the cash envelope system. So that's why I want to use her book. Okay, so I digress. All right, so after I allocate all my money for the month of December, then I break it down by paycheck. And my breakdown by paycheck is always on my Excel spreadsheet, which is this. So I get paid $3,279. I got paid $3,279 this week. I've allocated $804 for bills. $930 is for my savings and savings challenges. $195 is for my cash wallet. Sorry. And $850 is for my sinking funds. And $500 is for a credit card payment. So that's how I allocated all of my paycheck, and that nets me down to zero. So that's again, a zero-based budget, and I do it per pay period. And that's that. So what we'll be doing is we'll be stuffing my cash envelopes and my sinking funds, my high priority sinking funds and my low priority sinking funds. So let's get started by unstuffing my cash wallet. I still have a few things in here. As you can see, I switched out my wallet. I went to my darker one because my darker mode turn, because my other one was kind of dirty and I need to clean it. And for the winter, I like the darker one. All right, so I still have some money left in groceries. I have $10. And because I just started that penny challenge, I think all my rollover I'm going to try to put into there. I mean, I'm not in a rush to complete that, but I do want to give it some money. All right, and I got 10 more in gifts. I didn't give that out. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave the 10 in gifts because I got to build that up anyway. And just got a bunch of change in here. Yeah, just a bunch of change, and I'm gonna take this out. Alrighty, and I'm gonna set that over there, and I'll stuff that into my little piggy bank later. And I think that is it, other than the $10 I'm leaving there for gifts. And I have an extra $5. Okay, so I have $15 rollover, and I'm going to use that for my penny challenge. So right now I'm going to just sit that there, and I'll deal with that later. The amount I'm actually cash stuffing, which I forgot to tell you guys, is actually $14.75 for this pay period. That includes my savings challenges, my sinking funds. So we're going to get started with that. Let me count out this. And hold on, I can't lift it up. This is the slip I give to the teller, telling them exactly what the breakdown that I want for each denomination, and they give it back to me. And that's $14.75. And they really love this because it kind of takes the guesswork out of it. Sometimes they try to say, I don't have any 50s or something, but it's a bank. They always got money. It's just sometimes they may not want to go get it, but most of the time they're pretty accommodating. And if if they don't have the exact denomination, I'm flexible. I don't make a big deal out of it, but most of the time they're pretty accommodating. Alrighty, so let's count this money. We've got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100. That's 1,100. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,300. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 80, 5, 95, 1,400. Put these over here. That's 1,400. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75. 1,475. Alrighty. I may be able to do both in the same night. We'll see. What I want to do is restock my wallet. Alrighty. I hope you guys are having a good night, Sunday evening. I am. It's been kind of a peaceful day, and I've enjoyed that. All right, so for groceries, we'll be getting 50. So I'll take 20, 40, and 50. Keep that in my wallet. I don't need much groceries, but every now and then I may need something. Realize I need something and go get it at lunchtime. I like to do my grocery shopping at lunchtime, and I need to get some more envelopes. I need to take the time and sit and order some envelopes off of Etsy, which I'll probably do because I probably won't get them until the new year, but that's okay. Gas is getting 35, 20, 30, 5. See, personal's getting 20, Yeah, I'm really gonna have to get me some more envelopes. I switched these out. I like the other ones better. I may use my old ones until I can get my new one set up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use my old ones because these are hard to open. All right, personal is getting 20. I don't have much to do. I'm just trying to take care of my nails myself. I'll probably put some press-ons for the holiday because I go and get a manicure at the nail salon, and they're not very good with manicures anymore. Fun is getting 40, 20, 40. We are getting closer to the holiday, and so I may be hanging out with a few girlfriends or whatever the case may be, and just, enjoying the holiday festivities around town. And gifts is getting 30. I took my miscellaneous out. Gifts is getting 30. As we get, like I said, as we get closer to the holiday, I'll start just kind of randomly giving people money. So I need to keep more of the gift money in my purse. 20, 35, 40. All right, so gifts gets 40. And that is it. This one I don't have a miscellaneous one because really my miscellaneous end up going towards lunch or something anyway. So I just put it in where it needs to go. And that is it. That is it for my cash wallet. Hope you guys are getting in the Christmas spirit and enjoying the holiday and, just getting in the mode where you're not just stressed about buy, but just trying to enjoy the people around you. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do this year. All right, so let's go on to my priority sinking funds. And this is just credit card money that's got to go back to my credit card, so I'm going to leave that alone. Again, these are my wallets I use all the time, the ones up in the front. These are basically the same as in my cash wallet. This is just my overflow that I keep in here. So groceries in here will get 100. Let's just put 100 in here for groceries. So I don't keep a tracker on these. So it's 150, 220, 30. 230 for groceries. All right, that's a nice little stash. Gas will get 50. All right, so we're going to put 20. You know what? I'm going to take the 100. Since I'm putting 50 in here, 20, 40, 50. I'm going to take the 100 and put 50 over here. I may need to change later, so. All right, so gas now has 100, 20, 40. Here in Georgia, the governor usually he suspended the gas tax, so that lowered gas to like the low twos. He finally took it off, I think maybe a week ago or so. So gas is back up to 3 something, but that's okay. It's not that bad. All right, next personal care gets 30. That's 20, 30 for personal care. So now personal care has 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. That's good enough. I really want to get a massage. One day I will. All right, car maintenance is getting 100 because I think my insurance is due in February. And I like to keep this beefed up anyway. So car maintenance now has 100, 200, 300, 450. And again, as I've mentioned in my previous videos, I don't like to update my tracker on video while I'm recording, so I'll just update it off screen. And I went and got an oil change, so I had deducted some out of here anyway. I took 60 out, so yeah. I'm sorry, what did I say? This had 100, 200, 300, 450. All right, car maintenance and insurance has 450. All right, clothing gets 20. So clothing now has 50, 70, 90, 100. All right, dental is 50. Okay, do I have 50 in here? No. All right, 20, 40, 50 for dental. All righty. And since I paid a big bill on this one, I need to beef this up. I have time with my credit card, so I'm going to beef this up to around the end of the year to pay that off. 100, 200, 300, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. $495. All right, that's good for that. Household gets 25. All right, 25. So household now has 150, 75. It's not bad. And that is it for this one. All right, this may not take as long as I think. All right, next let's go on to my low priority. My emergency fund. Emergency gets 25. Put this in here. So that's 10, 25. I may need some change. I don't think I did this right. All right, so emergency now has 150, 60, 75, 175. Okay. My little fund gets 20 bucks. 10, 20, 30. I'm gonna need some change. I don't know why I got all those hundreds. 10, 20. Alrighty. So we're gonna add this. Let's go 10, 20, 30, 5, 45, 50. Alright. Manifestation. You know what? Let me get some change and I'll come right back because I don't know why I got all these hundreds, but I got some 20s I can change out. So give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I had to get some change out some of these hundreds. I don't know why I had so many hundreds. Put that over there. All right, so let's continue on. All right, so I did just finished me. All right, let's do manifestation. Manifestation gets 20. Yeah. All right, so we'll put 20 in here. So that's 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And I have no idea what I want this to be for, but I'm going to keep rocking it until I figure out what I want to do. Month ahead. Month ahead gets 50. All right, we'll give month ahead 50. So month ahead now has 100, 200, 350, 400. And I'm trying to, I think my goal on this was, I can't remember, oh, 2100. I was trying, that will cover all of my, I think all of my monthly expenses for the most part. So I'm trying to get there with that. And after month ahead, my long-term savings just gets 20. And that is 50, 70, 90, 105. And I automatically draft to my long-term savings every pay period, so it's not a priority to always add to this or add a lot to it. So that's why it's just a low priority one. Okay, and that takes care of my low priority. Let's go on to my all occasion. All right, this is all of my holidays, birthdays, you name it, it's in here. Any kind of special occasion thing. So that's why I call this my all occasion binder. All right, so let's start with birthdays. Birthday gets 20. And I don't have any birthdays until February, but I want to start beefing that up. 150, 70. It's 170. And let's see, Christmas. I've already started using some of this money in here, but I'm still adding to it. Christmas gets 50. I took some out because I did buy some gifts. So Christmas still has 100, 255. And I don't have much left to buy. This may cover it, but I may add a little bit more just in case. I'm almost done. Like I said, the grandbabies are done unless they decide they want something else, but I think they're good. All right, my giving. All right, giving is going to get quite a bit because these are my random acts of kindness. So I'm going to give that 100, 200, 20, and 30. This gets 230. Because what I'll do is I'll give out like 50 bucks or 100 bucks or whatever. Put it in a little card and just say Merry Christmas to someone, random person. All right, so giving now has 150, 250, 70, 95, 300. I think so far I've only given out about 100 bucks. So, and then I also give out these gift cards I have too. All right, so that's 300 there, so that's good. Holidays get 20. And like I said, holidays is every other holiday except Christmas. So that's 120. And last but not least is vacation. Vacation gets 20. Again, I don't have any big vacation plans, but I want to be prepared. 100, 220, 40, 50. And I'll start thinking about where I want to go the first of next year. I would love to go to the Super Bowl. I'm still thinking about that. All right. And again, I'll update these trackers off camera. Hope you guys are doing really well. So actually, that takes care of all of those. So you know what? I may have time to go ahead and do some of my savings challenge. So let's just go ahead and try that. Our savings challenges, we're going to start with this one. And this is the $3 I had rolled over for the penny challenge. I'm just going to sit that there for now. But let's start with my, where did I put my thing? All right, that's going to be my fit. I am going to start over my 52-week challenge. I'm going to start that over, but I'm going to do it slightly different this time. All right, so let's start with the 52-week. Since I said I'm going to do that slightly different, what I'm going to do with my 52-week challenge is I'm going to use, and I think I'll use the same color for every week. What I'm going to do is choose a number to stuff, and then I'm going to roll this dice, and I'm going to multiply that number by whatever shows up on this dice. That will allow me to kind of build this up quite a bit, and it, you know, make it a little fun. I like some of the scratch off ones, but after you scratch them off, then what can you do with them? You can't reuse them, or you could, but I just want to do it this way. So what I'm going to do is do my 52-week challenge. I'll start with the 1 and 5. So I have to add $5 for that one. Okay. That's how we're going to do this. And I've allocated $50 for this challenge this week. So far we're at 5. All right, let's do 2 and see what we get. All right, so that's going to 4. So I'm going to round that up to 5. 2 times, all right. 2 times 2. All right, we're rolling 3. What do we get? 1. All right, so we're going to round that up to 5. I'm not going to do a lot of ones this time out. I'm just going to kind of round them up to an even number. All right, so that's another 5. All right, so I got 35 left to go. Let's see what I get. All right, 4 times 4 is 16. So we're going to round that up to 20. Doing 4. All righty. And let's see. So we got 35. Do I want to chance it? Yeah, let's go ahead and chance it. I need a small number. Oh, wouldn't I get a big one? That's a 6. So that's 30. Well, I'm going to go ahead and add the 30, which means I'll probably take the remaining from something else. So I'm going to add that. All righty. So that means, what am I adding to this 52-week challenge? I kind of like that. That'll kind of build it up nicely. 20, 45, 55, 65. So that's 20, 45, 55, 65. All right, so that's 65. I only had $50 allocated for this challenge. So since I used $15 more, which means I'm going to have to take it from somewhere else. and that is okay. So I'm going to put this in here. That's my 15-week challenge, 52-week challenge. All right. And so what I'll do is I had $40 allocated for this. So what I'm just going to add is 20. Since I went over by 15. So I'm going to add 20. Hit that with the blue. Get rid of 2 of those. Wrong color. Of course it is. I always choose the wrong color, but that's all right. Well, no, I've been pretty good at choosing the right color on this one. All right. So in my $10 challenge, I now have 100, 200, 300, 50, 70, 90, 410. And again, I'm not in a rush with these, so I just add a little bit every time. I'll probably do a bonus savings challenge because I'm supposed to get my bonus. And I'm going to stuff quite a bit in there because this year I'm going to do the 100 envelope challenge. I'm starting it this month. And I'm going to do it for $10,000 instead of 5. So that's going to take everything I have to try to get that one done. All right, and for my $20 challenge, I'm going to be adding $60. So that means I need to circle. Let me put that back over there. Circle 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this gets 60. All right, so let me do 20, 40, 60. All right, so let's see what we got now in the $20 challenge. We have 100, 200, 300, 50, 70, 90, 410, 420. That's not bad at all. Did I do that right? 100, 200, 300, 50, 70, 90, 410, 420. That is correct. Alrighty. That is coming along. All right, now this is the 100 envelope challenge I said I was going to do. So I'm going to start off. I allocated $200 for this. So let's start with some low numbers, and I'm going to keep the numbers the same. So we're going to do 2, 4, 6, that's 12, doing 12. We're doing an 8, so that puts me at 20. 10, 30. So I'm at $30. 12. 14, 16, that's another 30. We're going to do 18. We're going to do 22. 20. And 24. 26. And I think that's as far as I can go. So I only have $18 left. That's as far as I can go. Oh, no, I had a little extra. So 18, we can do 28. 28. All right, that's 210. All right, so I'm going to add 210 to this challenge. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 5, and 10. Okay. So, yeah, this one's going to take some work. This is 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 5, 10. And we definitely want to do the 10,000 as quickly as we can get it done. So we'll see how that works out. I'm going to put all my energy towards that one. All right. I went a little over on my other challenges, so let me make sure and see what I got left. 20, 40, 65, 75, 85, 95. Okay, so I've got 95. Okay, so let's go on and do my monthly savings challenge. Oh, I'm sorry, I got my penny challenge. And my penny challenge is allocated $20. It's allocated 20, but this was said was going to my penny challenge. So I'm going to take the 20. So actually for my penny challenge, I have 20, 35, 36, 37, $38. $38 towards my penny challenge. Leave this 3 was already in here. So I'm going to leave that there. All right. So this is my penny challenge. And again, I got that from Beautifully Me and You, Celisa. It was a free download off of her page. So I just eliminated it and I'm going to use it, probably reuse it. But I want to start that. And at the end of this challenge, you should save $667.95. So again, I said I had $20, $35, $36, $37, $38 allocated. All right, so if I got $38 allocated, let me try to knock out a big one. So if I got 30, I'm gonna knock out a 20, this $28.92. And that leaves me with $9 left. So I'm gonna do this one. Okay. $9 left. So let's do the 120. Let's do the 126. Okay. Let's do that one. Let's do the 224. All right, we're going to do that one. And that leaves me with $5.58. So let's see what we're going to do for $5.58. We can't do that. We could do $5.58. That's too much. Let's do just the $5.18 and call it that. Let's stop there. Okay. I want to do it without going over it. So this is as close as I can get to the $5.58 without going over. Okay. Alrighty. So now in the penny, I can put this away. So now in the penny challenge, and I need to order an envelope for that. So now in the penny challenge, I have 20, 30, 5, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, $41. Okay, that's a good start. And I think that's it. I'm not going to start this one yet because I'm focused on the others, the 52-week and that 100 envelope challenge. And the last thing I have to do now is my monthly challenge. And I think I'm going to rest this one. I'm not going to do this one next year since I'm doing the 52-week envelope challenge and using a multiplier with that. I think I'm going to let this one sit. This one saves me $300 every month if I do them all. So this one's a good one, but I want to do something different for next year. All right, so I've got 20, 45, 55, 65, 75. I got $75 to allocate towards this one. So let's do blue. 75. 20. It's 25. 35. 40. This is 60 and 70 and 5. That's 75. Okay. So for my monthly envelope challenge, I'm stuffing $75, 20, 45, 55, 65, 75. All right. And that is it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will have a bonus stuffing coming up. I get my bonus, and I'm going to use that to stuff a lot of the $10,000 challenge. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you next time. This is the first time I've actually did the cash stuffing of my sinking funds and my savings challenges in one video. But I hope you enjoyed it. Great evening. Enjoy yourselves and enjoy the holidays. Alrighty? Bye.